Hi guys, Bob Druding here with the Mortgage Solutions team. And one question that I get asked a lot is, what are your closing costs? What are the lowest closing costs? Do you offer no closing cost programs? And that is a great question. I mean, it's something that you want to know. But when you're picking up the phone and you're calling, several mortgage lenders, you're going to get a lot of deceptive answers. I get this a lot from my clients. They call me and say, hey, I was quoted this rate by this company, but now that I've got my loan estimate, it shows this massive buy down on the interest rate. Well, it's because you're picking up the phone, you're calling a million different lenders, and you're going to get a million different answers. And when somebody's quoting an interest rate, it's not an uncommon practice, unfortunately, with a lot of mortgage lenders out there to quote the lowest rate they can find, because they know you're going to write down that rate. You're going to write down your name, their name, and then you're going to call on to the next one. You're going to call on to the next one. And eventually you're going to come back to theirs because it has the lowest rate. Now, what you're not going to find out until you get into the process, and unfortunately you haven't paid for an appraisal, a home inspection, you haven't incurred all these out-of-pocket expenses, but you're going to find out that the interest rate that they quoted you has this massive buy down. And that buy down, it's got to come out of your pocket. It's got to come out of the seller's pocket. It's got to come out of your bank account. It's got to come from somewhere. It's not free. So keep in mind, when you're calling around asking for the lowest closing costs and the lowest interest rate, you're going to find answers that you may not be prepared for, and you may have to dig into the nuts and bolts of a transaction to finally find out what exactly that rate or those closing costs, how they are costing you money, where's that money coming from. So if I can help, please pick up the phone, give me a call, shoot me an email, www.mymtgsolution.com. My number, 801-230-3107. Once again, Bob Druding with the Mortgage Solutions team.